But they're saying, the big three, they're going through it this season. Like they fighting everybody. They're saying that Tinkerbella and Dolly fought. And I was kind of thinking, like, why did Tinkerbella and Dolly fought when they never had beef their season? But it makes kind of sense because it was for Baddies Midwest when Tesehki and Dolly was fighting that first round, and Tinkerbella wound up throwing water on Dolly while Tesehki was fighting her. Hey guys, it's your boy Quay, your boys back on another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on my post notifications so you guys can be notified when your boy posts another video. So today basically we got Baddies USA drama that has been going on while during filming. This is all like rumors of the fights, the altercations, on things that happened so far, and rumors that people, is spreading around, y'all. I don't know if this is true. I'm gonna just say allegedly, but some things I'm going off of some of the people that's on the cast. They are saying what happened, and some of them, explaining, what happened during the time of filming Baddies USA. So, the first situation, they was bringing back all the Bad Girls Club cast members, and they was bringing back all the girls from like Baddies, and all the Bad Girls Clubs cast members that was on Baddies. They brought back. Allegedly, Tanisha is coming. Well, she did came on the show. I guess they cut her the check that she had wanted, or met her halfway, and they offered her a check. Some of the girls on Bad Girls Club, they offered them to stay the whole season. And some of them they offered, to not stay the whole season, just to come for like, that Bad Girls Club, fan base, and get a check and leave. I'm not sure how many days it was. I believe it was like 2 or 3 days to stay, and some stayed and some didn't. I think the ones that stayed were Persuasion, Bree, uh Low left because she felt like I seen her post like text messages from her and Natalie, and she stated that she was only coming for like the Bad Girls Club you know reunion, and that's it. She wasn't staying the whole season. She said that it wasn't enough money to stay the full season, so she just took what she got and she dipped. She said this wasn't her brand of resurfing this back again as she did like in Bad Girls Club, and she just felt like she evolved and she's in a good headspace, so that's why she's not returning throughout the whole season. She's just coming, doing a cameo and leaving. Uh, so I'm assuming Tanisha and Natalie had a talk. 9 out of 10. I feel like they didn't fight, but Bree came back because she had a problem with Natalie running off with the Betty Betty shot o'clock situation, and y'all know on Baddies South, Bree had came up with that, and Natalie just took it and ran with it. She branded off of it. She's singing it, in her song. She's singing it on every episode. I'm not sure if Natalie trademarked it, but it's a big thing about it. So Bree, wanted to have a sit down like with Natalie and discuss like with the situation with the Betty Betty shot o'clock about she should have give props or give credit to Bree. And I guess Natalie walked off when Tanisha came, to where Bree couldn't even like approach Natalie, and I guess like Bree wanted to like fight Natalie, but that's why Natalie like walked off. Because Tanisha had came, and I'm not sure if Natalie walking off, she was mad at the fact that Tanisha's coming, or she was mad at the fact that Bree was trying to fight her. So I guess you know, I guess since Natalie didn't want to fight, I'm assuming that Low and Kat got in a situation, and they're saying allegedly they jumped Bree, but Low stating that she never jumped Bree, that Bree never got jumped or anything, but Bree stating that she got jumped, and I guess Persuasion, took up for Bree and she didn't take up for Natalie. So I'm assuming, they have like a big feud. I know a lot of people expecting Persuasion to get her lick back from Chrisean, from the sink situation. And Persuasion said, she's not on there. She's not planning on getting her look back. She said she feel like Chrisean, changed. She have a child now, so she feel like, she really don't need that, like for real. So I guess she just squashed the situation, but I wonder if they did have like a sit down and talked about the situation or talked it out. So we don't know. That's one of the alleged that they jumped Bree. And another situation is they say Krishan came back and she was like clocking everybody. Like a lot of people is speculating that she probably was talking about the big three, which is Big Lex, Summer, and Dolly. Cause Scotty posted in her close friends and she stated that Krishan came in, clocking everybody, and when it was Scotty clocking everybody. So I feel like by her saying that, I feel like that gives it to the where she's basically talking about the big three. They saying Smiley and Biggie got into an altercation as well. Smiley have a problem with Biggie because Biggie slapped her on Baddies East reunion, and I guess Smiley wanted like her lick back, and Smiley said that she broke her arm. I guess like fighting Biggie, so her arm is sprained or something. So she got like a strap on her arm as well. Uh, they said Mariah Lynn and Summer had like an altercation. Mariah wanted her lick back from Summer sneaking her on the auditions, and that this was like bound to happen with Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn been wanting to come back for a season, and it was kind of crazy that the person that snuck Mariah Lynn is made it on the show, and Mariah Lynn, for 2 seasons hasn't been on the show. So of course, she wanted that rematch with Summer. Um, but they're saying, the big three, they're going through it this season. Like they fighting everybody. They're saying that Tinkerbella and Dolly fought. And I was kind of thinking, like, why did Tinkerbella and Dolly fought when they never had beef their season? But it makes kind of sense because it was for Baddies Midwest when Tesehki and Dolly was fighting that first round, and Tinkerbella wound up throwing water on Dolly while Tesehki was fighting her. I think she like threw liquor in her eye, and while Tesehki, and Dolly was fighting. So I feel like that's the reason why Dolly and Tinkerbella fought, and allegedly they saying that Dolly won. So we don't know, y'all. They say Dolly won that fight with Tinkerbella, and allegedly, Tinkerbella and Cold Killer also got into an altercation as well. They got in the paint. I guess, because the same situation that DTB and Cold Killer wound up getting into altercation is because of the song situation, which I don't understand. Why is y'all fighting over a song when y'all both remixed a song? Like, that don't make sense. But I mean, they're doing it for TV, so I guess. Since Tinkerbella is returning, she has a problem with Cold Killer because of the remix of the song. They basically claiming, Cold Killer basically came in there. Tinkerbella stole the song, her and DCB. So that's why they got into a physical altercation as well. They're saying that Tinkerbella won the fight. I can see that happening. I mean, Tinkerbella is a big person, not to, I'm not saying she's fat or anything, but I feel like, she's the type of person, she's going to use all her weight on a person. So I feel like, Tinkerbella probably got that. But, Cold Killer, been learning a lot of lessons because this reunion, she was not playing. I ain't gonna care. Like, she did Elsie that, but I mean, it is Elsie, but she did Melissa that as well. Uh, and Persuasion also, claiming that she did her big one also this season. Cause I do feel like Persuasion is staying the full season, and she stated that the Bad Girls Club people are going to be proud of her. People are speculating that she did get into an altercation with Summer, and she said that she fought Summer. Well, she's not saying she fought anyone, but she's saying that she fought. Well, she's alleging that she fought someone, and the Bad Girls Club people are going to be excited, and a lot of people are speculating that it is Summer that she fought, and she said she fought Summer in heels and stuff. So a lot of people keep speculating that as well. And also Daisy Dukes from Baddies Gone Wild. She is basically making like a cameo appearance, and she's coming to fight Rollie. And they're saying that Bahati also came. I'm assuming that Bahati came to talk to Daisy Dukes, basically, to I feel like, to bring someone to have that Daisy know, even though I know Daisy Dukes and Bahati didn't left off on a bad path, but I feel like since Bahati was like that fan favorite of Baddies Gone Wild, they want to bring Bahati, I guess, to have like a conversation with Daisy, to basically talk about like what they're gonna expect to have a sit down with Rollie. And allegedly, Bahati, Daisy Duke saying that she never lost a fight, and Rollie saying that, she came on Instagram and she had posted like a video of like her hair and stuff, and she's saying that, she really like whipping people. So we don't know, y'all. We gotta see, cameras don't lie, you feel me? So we got to see with that situation, but it's gonna be crazy, to have Daisy Dukes, just pop in for a cameo and, fight Rolling and then dip. Limit did come on Instagram and he said that Daisy is not staying the full season. She just came in for a request from Rolling. And I feel like the only reason why they brung Daisy is because Rolling is not fighting this season. I feel like because she's kind of cool with like everybody that I'm seeing. So we don't know. So another situation is with Tesehki and Chrisean. They was going back and forth on social media. A lot of people caught like videos and stuff outside of them two going back and forth. Allegedly they're saying that Tommy got into the situation, and Tommy, like, she didn't get into no situation. She just asked a question, and they're making like the biggest thing. Tesehki is blaming on Tommy, so you could tell like, they was trying to stick together this season to Tesehki and Chrisean, but y'all, it turns out it wasn't like that. They're getting to an altercation as of now. Uh, they did say that Tesehki slapped or punched Summer, and because of the situation that, Tesehki was, saying that she liked the Summer and stuff, but Summer said after the reunion, she mentioned that, the allegations that Chrisean was stating, she had wound up posting a video of her basically talking about it on Instagram, and I guess Tesehki got a whiff of the video, and she said when she sees Summer, she's gonna get Summer. So we don't know if she slapped Summer, we don't know if she punched Summer, but Tommy did a video on Instagram, and Tommy is messy on the cool. I love Tommy. Tommy messy, but she posted a video of Summer, and it looked like her lip is busted. So, yo, that's kind of crazy and stuff. So, that's all of the allegations of what actually happened on Baddies USA. They do plan on bringing ET as well. When they come to like the West Coast and stuff. So I feel like they're bringing ET to, fight Dolly. Her and Dolly been having this big feud and stuff. It's like everybody versus the big three, honestly. So it's gonna be like so much. I know they're going crazy and stuff this season because it's like they're gonna be fighting for their lives, like Summer, Dolly, and Lex and stuff. Like they're gonna be, fighting everybody. And then allegedly they're saying Tesehki had said a smart remark in Chrisean, and they say Lex was like quiet, she was muted. So I don't know. I guess, Lex probably didn't want that from Tesehki. You feel me? I would love to see that fight though, like Tesehki and Lex fighting. I would love to see that. But that was it. A lot of people of the Bad Girls, people that left, Nelly did send them like flowers and stuff. Because some of them wasn't staying the whole full season. So y'all, this season look like it's gonna be very interesting and stuff. They're saying, Lemmy's aggravated because they had like a big brawl at a bar, and the cameras didn't catch it. 9 out of 10, it had something to do with the big three. So we're gonna have to, see what's going on. But Lemmy is very upset. He posted that yesterday, and a lot of people just speculating that they had like a big brawl at the bar, and they wind up not getting filmed. So we got to see y'all, but that's all the rumors and the allegations that happened on Baddies USA so far. I might do another video closer to the end of the season to get all the information, but that's just what I heard so far of what actually happened during the season. And they say Ahna got in a fight. Fana went on live and said she got in the paint. Tavis saying that she got in the paint, but we don't know who they got into altercation with. 9 out of 10, Ahna probably got in a fight with either, I'm assuming, Gretchen or she got in a fight with Summer once again. But we don't know, y'all. So that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me in the comments who y'all ready to see on Baddies USA, and who y'all expecting to get into altercation, who y'all feel like going, be the star of this season, because honestly it's like this is gonna be the biggest season yet. That's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me in the comments who y'all ready to see on Baddies USA, and who y'all expecting to get into altercation, who y'all feel like going, be the star of this season, because honestly it's like this is gonna be the biggest season yet. But that's it for this video, guys. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 3K subscribers, and as always, be breezy, don't be easy. Yeah.
What can I say? Can you blame? She wanna be paid. Never stress, I'm blessed what I say. I don't care what nobody say.